my microphone wasn't on at all the entire time.
Oh no!
Somehow, some way.
Oh, yeah, I got to do that all over again.
I gotta do it all over again.
Every bit of it. I mean, it was practice anyway.
He
There wasn't
muted,
anybody really here, so we're all good.
Dang.
Good morning, Crypto Nation and mining family. What's going on with the special guest here with the new intro?
Right. Of course, guys. I'm your host, Crypto Miguel. Welcome to the show. I have Nim with me here as well. But good morning, miners. Hope you're all doing well and fantastic, guys, wherever you are. Hope you're hashing. Hope you are living your best life. Hope you're drinking coffee. I mean, I know I am. I guess not. But
I had caffeinated drink this morning. Now I'm on hydration. Workout, yo, DCA into your body.
Facts. Super duper facts. But anyway, man, as we get started here, everything gets up and going. That's 100% accurate. I'm nobody. You are 100% somebody.
You are somebody.
Magic Lucky. 100% somebody.
Smash that lizardy like button, guys. Yo.
Sure. Thanks for all the retweets and the shares on the Twitters. I appreciate it, guys. You're all FA in my book. So, of course, I have it set to basically an AMA, of course. If you have any questions about the facility or anything, you can ask away. We're both here and can ask questions. Or answer questions, not ask questions. But we can go over a little bit of just kind of scrolling through the news, trying to catch up on things.
We got updates to do into the mine today.
Yeah.
Get another 30 amp plug going, or at least a 20 amp plug.
Yeah.
And I get another Bitcoin ASIC running today.
Oh, facts. That reminds me, I'm gonna check my Amazon.
I almost want to sit there and get the other E3s up and running too.
Well, if we had the extra outlet up and running today, we could.
I know, right?
Let's see. Take me to my orders by 10 p.m. Gotta be. The plugs got moved to tomorrow.
I had a feeling.
Server offline. Come back. I booted. Thank you. Yeah. Arriving by tomorrow. Hey, the zip ties come today. My son's Fox outfit. And the extensions. And the rest of the Halloween outfits. Dang, they pushed that all the way out to next Friday for the microphone.
Yeah.
That's a bummer. It's alright, we can just borrow mine and take it up there and set up the software and everything, because it'll be the exact same.
Right.
You're just choosing a different microphone. That's a bummer. What up, Integra guy? What is up? Ain't no news there. I haven't seen no news there since. Well, bless you. And bless you, sir.
I thought I was done with allergy season, and then I came down here.
Yeah, no, sir. It's just starting here. What kind of tomfoolery we got going on here? You guys, let's let y'all see this.
Oh yeah, you didn't see
see this. No, man. So GeForce RTX 3060 GDDR6X. Man, I am nasally this morning. I thought it was you, but it's me. Officially launching with 4086 CUDA cores. It's the same amount of CUDA cores, right? As originally?
A little higher.
So it's higher CUDA core, so it's a bin chip. Is that what we're looking at?
Pretty much. It's pretty much a bin chip.
Bin chip with
the upgraded memory.
Upgraded memory. I mean, that's cool.
Because once you put the faster memory on there, your clock timings on the core naturally will go up.
I mean, that's like a standpoint of the card. That's cool. I mean, it's a really good card to begin with. I liked my
It's tough.
I liked my 3060 Ti's. Good card. You're not gonna see like any boost, I don't think, in performance if you're mining with it or whatnot. I don't think.
Unless you're dealing with something that's got a DAG file. So if you happen to be mining Ethereum Classic or something, you'll see a small uptick. Yeah, it's not going to be huge, but it will be a little noticeable difference.
Are they increasing the size or keeping it the same? 8 gigabytes. So
yeah, everything being the same except for the memory type. So it'll be, it's like anytime you got a better RAM memory in there, the strap timings for between the core and the memory, you also see an uptick on it, but everything else is the same for the most part.
Magic Luckies, if you guys mine Ergo, I have a question about that EIP. I have not really mined Ergo, sir. I'm cool with it, but like, not really. If that makes sense. It fails my Howey test. Like I don't really care. I don't really care for the coin itself.
No,
they have a lot of issues, but cool project. Like, I don't knock them, like whatsoever. But yeah, what was the newest EIP? I haven't seen
it. I believe that the
baller.
They were gonna change over the consensus styling on it.
See, that's the way to go right there.
A hard fork.
That's the way to go.
Oh, I like that. It's just like nice and basic.
Dude, just like little clips to snap on fans when you need to change fans. Like, no fuss, no muss, man.
Right.
Is an upcoming VGA cooler compatible with AMD and NVIDIA GPUs. I want this. This is like a cooler that you can like.
This is aftermarket.
Yeah, it's an aftermarket cooler.
Oh, that's a good one. I like that.
That's cool, man.
Comes with its own heat sink and everything. The only thing I wish looking at this, I wish they would have gone with horizontal versus vertical finning structure.
Well, I mean, they're blowing straight down into it. So I mean, what is it in this case? You know what I mean? The way that they're doing it,
it would help direct some of the heat load out of the case. If you're using this in a standard computer,
copper fins on everything. Mm-hmm. That's cool, dude.
Because it's a standoff cooler. That's why.
It is cooling capacity 360 watts, which means it's within specs with 6900, 3080, 3090 GPUs. I would love to see this on a 3090.
Yeah, 3090 would be a bit much because, like, my EVGA for my XE3
confirms compatibility with the 4090.
See,
dude, I gotta get one of these. We gotta get this and like try this out with all the different cards. This is really cool. I mean,
what I would be wondering is like if you need to have if it's got a universal mounting structure on it, or do you have to have
how it works out
if you have to get a specific cooler for each style.
This is a leak, so it's not out yet.
Right, because like I'm sure they've got to work out how they're going to do this, but I would, especially with the memory cooler and the VRM the VRM cooler, the power cooler rails for the IC controllers.
So they're giving you these copper heat sinks.
Right along.
There's 9 of them.
You have to
of all different sizes that should match the cards. You could throw some like some Noctua fans on there, man, and just be like balls to the wall. Nah, man, you need to strap some Delta fans to that.
Okay, yeah, Deltas would be crazy. That'd
be the coolest thing in the world. No pun intended.
Be like, oh, I put this cooler, this GPU in the hot pocket.
They list the supported GPUs. Yeah, I see the supported GPUs. I see that.
I would just be wondering if they're going to be coming.
Well, see, because it says it's multi-compatible, so that's.
Then it has to be bracketed.
That's what I'm. You know what I mean, like.
Yeah, it would have to be bracketed.
Yeah, I know it's not universal, but they list 6700 up to 38. Yeah, I know. I'm saying like
multi-compatible with,
multiple different blocks is what I'm wondering. You know what I mean? Because not all. I mean, a lot of the newer series now use the cross brace, so it should physically, technically work. So, well, it wouldn't surprise me if it actually just like works on a lot of these. But I get why they would say only like 3080s and up because of the mounting structure.
right?
The way the die mounts to the bracket.
And that's where what I was saying. Like, I wonder if you would have to buy a particular cooler for the card you're running.
I wonder if they give you the backplate too. Looks like it has its marking on it, so I would assume so. It's pretty cool.
And if they're giving backplates, then it's going to be card specific because none of the backplates are universal.
Not necessarily.
I've never seen one that you can mount to another one.
I don't know.
Because the screw hole
die positioning varies. Yeah, I know the die positioning varies, but you're only attaching it to the die, so I think that the cooler is just gonna kind of move. You know what I mean?
Well, the cooler, if you look at the side profile, is raised above all the other components.
Yeah, so like no matter where it is, you should be able to mount it. It's just that it's gonna move one way direction or the other. I think. I don't know. It's a pretty cool like concept, in my opinion.
See, I would be interested. What would get me
November
interested in
1st
something
launch,
like
so
what would get me interested is if they did do the horizontal, because then we can use it on our GPUs in server cases more effectively.
Yeah, like cut down the width between GPUs.
Right, because we'd be able to strip the fans off of every GPU if we can get horizontal fin stack on.
And it won't run as much. It won't run as many RGB, bro.
I know the RGB will be cut down. Extra fan loads.
Let's see what we get.
I mean, if you have 100 GPUs and you can remove the fans off of those GPUs, you're going to have some significant savings.
Yeah, here's their website. So I don't see anything about it on the site yet, though. It says it's November 1st launch, so probably won't see anything on the website until then. But that's cool. I like that. I like the reservoir.
Oh yeah, with already our RGB lit up.
It's like a square.
Yeah. It's all industrial looking.
I like it. I like it. Drain valves.
Mm-hmm.
For the win.
Yeah, they definitely.
So it looks like. So I bet they're gonna come with their fans.
Oh yeah.
So
they make their own fans. What's the CFM on there? Do they have anything like that listed? Like, I don't care if they can spin those things up at 5,000 RPM. 67.38.
12, not the ARGB. So just the regular.
67.38 CFM max. That's not a lot. That's low static pressure. The good static pressure, like the Noctuas.
Oh, definitely replace the fans.
Yeah, the Noctuas are around 100 CFM.
No RGB, say it ain't so. Oh, dude, I would hope they would like not put the RGB ones, but yeah, it's not really a great fan.
No, they're all that way.
It's all the same fan. Yeah, it's just if it has RGB or not. That's a bummer. So definitely replace the fans. Are they 4-pin fans?
Yeah, they're PWM. This is what I thought I saw.
Yeah, right here.
Yeah, PWM. Yep.
Power managed 4-pin header, but also a 3-pin header. So
it just means you can do wide open throttle on there, or put it into a standard.
It says 5 volt. I mean, it says 7 volts. Starting volt 7, voltage ratings 12.
So it takes.
But the connector is a 5 volt 3-pin. Is it 5 volt or 12 volt or both? It takes
7 volts to turn the fan,
and then you can go up to 12. Yeah. Because of variable speeds.
Yep. And then it's got a 5 volt header, which that will probably achieve just under max on the 5 volt 3-pin header, and then the PWM
should be like 80%. 55 volts should give you like 80% of the fan.
Yeah. So then you're talking about 50 CFM.
Good morning, collecting coins with Jaina.
What's
Good
going
morning. So yeah, I would definitely replace those.
on? Mm-hmm.
I'd put like Noctua fans, like get good fans.
Yeah, Noxuas or Deltas.
You can get low power deltas and be perfectly fine.
Mm-hmm.
Like the ones off Nerd Gears that are like 10, they're like 10 watts a piece, if that.
Right.
It's just that you're gonna have to deal with the thick. I don't know if the bracket right here will work for that though, because you'd have to like MacGyver it, because the bracket would be not tall enough.
Hey, with the cooler being lifted as high as it is, dude, you can zip tie those things together. You got all the room.
Right, just like right underneath it.
Right,
right
underneath right around, man. It's like you can. There's ways to shoehorn in this one in. Yeah. But I would be curious on performance on that thing. If even grabbing one of those and not even using the fans and sticking them into a server case.
Oh, with just like the blocks.
Yeah, just the blocks.
That'd be smart.
Right.
Well, I don't know if I would do that in a server case because why I would do one. Or the...
No, I've got the my RX 580s are all vertical and they're doing fine.
So, well, this is meant for like 300 and like 60 watt cards. 580s never reach that.
Right.
You know
what if we it's like we can sit there and we can experiment with this. I mean, it says 3090. We could put one of those on the 3090s in the Octo case.
Jeez.
And see what if it can handle it. If that one card starts performing as we want, then we could sit there and switch everything in the 3090 case over to these.
It'd be baller.
Oh my god! And it would be so much more airflow going through that Octo case.
Yeah, it'd save you the room because the 3090s like hug each other.
Hug each other. No kidding.
Even like in an X12 case, if you fill it all the way up, like they hug each other so much.
Mm-hmm.
Like one of our clients has like 3080s and like they're packed tight, man.
Yeah. If we can sit there, if we can alleviate some of that tight pack on there, we can
pack them deep and sell them cheap.
Right. We can sit there and get some of these. Cheap, if we can get these coolers like that, man, it's got a good performance. Oh my god. I love airflow.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna save this. We gotta save that at least.
It's like we have saved it.
I was like, I don't think I have Discord open, so no. We can wait. Oh, we're on the other screen, so it'd be all right. Let's see, anything else going on? Ooh.
Oh, you just now seeing that one?
Dang.
So I'm not sure if I like the look of it, but I don't. At the same time.
There we go. Now we can go back. Stop. I'm not switching. I ain't dropping any financial advice. Never. Retro Mike. I know you're always here for my financial advice, but I'm not giving any today.
Don't worry, this is financial advice.
Gosh, phone, what's going on?
But yeah, this 51 risk, it's got a built-in level in there. It literally has a built-in leveling block on it.
Which one does?
This one.
Okay.
It has a leveling block on it, dude. I am not.
Dude, Jesus.
Yeah. I don't understand why they perforate the back and the fin stack.
It's
got spirit levels on it.
I love it.
It's supposed to represent like the battery use, but because it's got the bubble in there, it acts as a level, so you can tell if you got GPU sag. And then the other thing I don't like about it is that first fan that's over the VGA core here. That thing is being heavily restricted.
Yeah, because of that.
And that's the one that's going to do the most performance on the VGA core.
Right where it's needed most.
Right where it
should have done it over here.
Yeah, exactly. I think they should have flipped the graphics around a little bit. I think it would have done better.
Yeah, over here where the board's not even at, Right. Just doing passive.
Mm-hmm.
That looks cool though.
Oh yeah, it does.
They're making some nice cards. I bet EVGA have a nice card.
Oh, did you see their EVGA's liquid cooler? That one was a cool one. I'm sorry, guys. I like my liquid cooling.
Here, I'll let him talk this one fast, and I'll switch the chair.
All right, switcheroo, guys. You get the nemesis for a minute here. If you guys are running bigger CPU packages like me, I have a Threadripper, standard air cooling. I've got the Noctua for my Threadripper. It does all right until I put it under major workloads. And I'm not talking mining, guys. I'm talking just streaming while playing a game. It starts hitting into about that 70C range on there. As soon as I liquid cool it, you're talking between high 40C, low 50C. And then if I have an extreme game on there, like if I'm playing Dirt 4 or Assetto Corsa Competizione, I start seeing 60C. But if I were to do that Assetto Corsa Competizione and streaming with air cooling, I'd be 71, 72C. So the liquid cooling does have, because it'll help keep you in boost mode on the particular device that the water cooling's on. So if you are mining on it too, you do get benefits that you're not going to hit your thermal headroom. You can push a little bit more wattage through it. It helps out long term. But with the EVGA stuff on here, they're giving you temperatures of your package, pump speed, fan speed, all up on this little header here. I happen to like it. This is the stuff that I kind of nerd out over. Nice clean hardware that gives usable information. And with this, with the block sitting here right up, on it's like if you guys are having a PC that's tucked away, this isn't going to be as relevant to you if you're looking for just straight data off of your PC. But if you've got it to where you can see your PC at all, you're going to be able to, just kind of look over and see, where your if you're noticing a little bit of performance glitching on there, you can sit there and see, hey, how warm is this? I like this stuff. And what another thing is, if you happen to have, a 3090 that's air cooled and it's inside the case, a smaller case, not putting in the CPU heat back into that case to be circulated around also will help your GPU with better performance, especially if you're at night time like myself. My computer's off and it's not off, it's mining. It just means that it's less heat load going in there. You can push the performance, keep it in boost mode a lot further. The A2000s are pretty dang efficient, yes. The prices are going down on those, Lucky, though. The A2000s are definitely coming down in price. Those are pretty cool. Yeah, not as fast because the efficiency is still there.
It's not as they're like industrial. They weren't meant for the consumer.
Right. Yeah, that's true.
The price point didn't change.
Mm-hmm.
Still spot back.
You know what? You can have your awesome, comfy chair back. It's comfy.
I don't know. The office chairs are actually extremely comfy. Like the comfiest chair.
But I mean, it's like if you guys are wanting to,
the financial advisor. I am not the financial advisor.
And
he tells me to buy the ugly card.
And if you're, it's like if you guys are, into this stuff, into water blocking, this is a really nice way. You don't have to worry about maintenance on these things. EVGA makes a great AIO cooler. Unfortunately, if you do have a Threadripper line like myself, I can't use these coolers because the cold plate on them are far too small.
It's pretty cool.
But yeah, they are pretty cool. So I mean, if you've got a regular Ryzen CPU or a regular Intel CPU with a standard ISH package on there, this thing is going to perform amazing for you. Oh, and they come with a triple fan variation too. Oh, that's some extreme cooling right there. You can sit there and put big boy power onto that. Sonic
the Hedgehog motherboard. I did not see a Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh, yes. I haven't seen it, but I know of it.
I don't see it on the line up here. It's on the WCC tag. Oh man, what a bummer. New A customer buys Gigabyte GeForce RTX 4090, gets weights instead.
Wow.
Dang.
That's where you sit there and you hope that you use PayPal.
That's some crap, man. Man, I want to see a Sonic the Hedgehog motherboard.
Phone on me to look at. Ping, ping, ping. Like I heard about it, but I haven't seen anything on it.
Let's see.
Yep, there it is.
It's pretty dope.
Yeah.
That's pretty dope.
And I like ASRock. ASRock's not bad.
Could use like a better picture. Where's the better news outlets? Oh, see, yeah, WCCF, that got it. I guess I just overlooked it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, literally right there. As soon as I open the screen up, they're screwing with us. It wasn't there before. Too bad it's ASRock. Looks like Retro Mike don't like ASRock.
I don't mind ASRock.
Cool. I like it's etched on the back too.
And that almost makes you want to sit there and just like get one of those display cases. Oh, your computer's unhappy with this website.
But it's yeah. Like I bet it's Dark Reader. Now I need to refresh it. Maybe not.
Oh no, it's like, no, we're not opening this up for you today, sir. This is not happening.
Like, at least it ain't my computer.
Right.
Whatever, so I'm just not gonna open it.
Are you still mining on it?
No. No. Check my overclocks down though. Yeah, I'm stuck, so.
Okay, yeah.
We're good and gravy.
So I've had to do with that before. I'm like, why is my computer acting goofy? Oh, wait a minute, I forgot to take the overclock off.
So supports 12th and 13th core Intel processors.
Mm-hmm.
Blech. It's cool looking though. I like the back plate. The back plate's like etched in.
I would almost want to have like a display style case that's got the clear acrylic on the back that the motherboard attaches to. Yeah. It's like you don't get something as cool looking as that, and then putting it into this deep dark cavern.
Flying Brian, what are you doing over here spamming in the chat? My dude.
Trying to put a link in.
No, I don't know what that is.
Either that, he fell asleep on the keyboard.
What are you doing, Flying Brian?
Did you pass out? Wake up! That's what happens when my cat walks when my cat walks across the wife's computer. It's like it sounds like Let's Go Brandon talking.
But where's the AMD board? Yeah, man, I would love to see an AMD version.
Yeah,
if they make an AMD version, I bet you they'll make it a shadow because it's red.
Man, I would
bet you they would.
I would so buy a shadow, dude.
100% would too. Or they'll make it Knuckles because Knuckles is like a pretty main character and he's red. I would do a Knuckles or a working phone back pocket listening.
I told you.
Smashing the butt dials.
Right. We got butt spammed. That's what that was. That was a proper butt spamming.
But yeah, Knuckles board would be cool.
Oh yeah, it would be.
For like And they've already introduced Knuckles in like the main like movie, like the Sonic movies, so that would make sense. He said, I was gonna say Knuckles. Give me a Robotnik. That'd be cool. Or they'd probably do like an Eggman. That'd be stupid.
I just wanted to do like a Fallout edition. I'd love
Man,
it.
you figure they would whenever it was they just had Fallout's birthday.
Yep.
They gave away Fallout 3, which I already have.
Bethesda doesn't want to sit there and work with other people is what the problem is. It's like
if you had Amazon Prime though, and you linked your Amazon Prime and your Epic Game account, you were able to download Fallout 76 for free. But you had to link all your
really
accounts
big
together.
On 76. It's like
I tried to do it, but it was giving me errors because I was like, I would love to have it just to have it, but
I've played the 76 when it was in its trial form, and I was just like, I don't. It's because it's
just imminent.
It's piped over from the phone style of gaming, and I'm not really big with it.
Yeah, I get you.
Don't get me wrong. I like the rest of the lineup for Fallout. I mean, hell, people dog on New Vegas, and I loved New Vegas, and it was a tiny.
I didn't really care for Vegas,
and
it was good. But it was good. It was all right. Hey, look, how to create your own custom Linux Mint or Ubuntu ISO.
Oh.
That's cool. Oh, FOSS. Simple trick to watch Netflix in full HD on Firefox browser. It's important because there's no.
Oh, that's a good one. They should have like interchangeable overlays on the board.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Like magnetic or just clip on.
Yeah, just like a little clip on. That would be probably the easiest.
Probably. Well, if it's a
you don't want magnets.
Yeah.
Somebody's gonna get all over it going, it's giving you magnetic interference, stopping the flow through your PCIe Gen 5.
Yeah.
Somebody will complain.
Party poopers. Huh? If you guys have any questions, ask away, please.
Certainly. Got any like mining questions at scale? Mining questions.
ApeCoin soars 7%. Bet it does. Even though the SEC was investigating them.
Mm-hmm.
But people have to keep in mind of like who they are and what they're doing. Plus staking goes live for ApeCoin the end of this month. So they're just kind of
people need to also understand that
sense.
The SEC moves very, very slowly.
Yeah, they do.
Whenever they go into litigation, whenever the SEC goes into litigation with any company or any project, it can take up to 10 years before they get the ban hammer. It's like XRP's trying to push the envelope here, but XRP knows they're about to get the ban hammer. It's going to happen.
ESD strap for the win. Oh, if you don't have an ESD strap on each wrist and each ankle. Collecting coins says I've been mining Aeon and just staking them. It's a solid plan.
Right.
Stick to the plan.
Make a plan, execute the plan, stick to the plan.
That's right. Aeon's been doing pretty good too. So I can get got a good pump.
It's got the pump of mantles.
Oh, there's ApeCoin. I mean, that's a good pump. That's yesterday morning.
For the ape.
Yeah. Not bad.
It just means that they've recaptured all the losses that they've had since.
Oh, definitely not. Since the SEC investigation?
Yeah.
Nah, this was the SEC investigation right here.
Okay, so at least it trended back up.
Yeah, it came right back up to the good, to adequate levels. And then of course, you touched back down almost again, right? So this was I bought right here, and I didn't get out, but I could get out now and be up. So I'll probably get out here probably by the end of the day. Not financial advice, Retro Mike. I know that you love financial advice from me, but yeah.
Well, it's non-official financial advice.
Yeah.
Non-official.
Go buying it. Holy crap. Yeah, man.
And Retro's got a question, he says.
The day after a poker tournament. I actually do have a question regarding Flux. Thinking about spinning up a Cumulus node with the double snapshot coming next week. Is it better to hold the coins in my wallet or spin the node up now? Your node qualifies for the snapshot rewards regardless. So you could spin it up now and you still get your snapshot rewards. FA.
The only thing that changes is now you start earning rewards for having the node.
Yep. Yep.
Earn now or earn later. Either way, you're going to earn.
It's better than financial advice. It's Mikhail's advice.
Right?
Hey, well, I appreciate it, buddy. But yeah, you can run the node now. Like, my node is... I claim snapshots off of my node. So... you can do it now, sir. And you can earn, like Nim said, you can start earning your rewards like now, and you just need to make sure that your stuff is confirmed on chain before snapshot. So like if you did it like today, because it takes up to like 24 hours, right? So I would do it between now and next week, right? Don't wait till like the day before the 31st and do it. No, lock coins are definitely count towards that. The only thing that does not count towards your snapshot is if you move coins into your wallet after the day of the snapshot. After the snapshot occurs on the 31st, right? Or if you have rewards locked up. Let's see if I can... yeah, here. So this is my Nimbus node, right? So like these right here, these possible claimed amounts, right? Those do not qualify for snapshot because they're sitting in limbo between being claimed and your wallet. So I have to claim all of these before the snapshot happens. Otherwise, they would not be included. So, I mean, that's quite a bit of flux right there. It's 57 on the Cadena chain. I won't touch the Ethereum one probably because the Fusion... well, Fusion Priest's pretty low right now for that, but not terribly low. Everyone else is 2 to 1. But the possible claim amounts need to be claimed, and if you haven't claimed your Ergo snapshot, like if it's not been claimed into your wallet, those do not qualify either. So you just need to make sure that you claim all of these. For you, if you're just now starting your Cumulus node, this isn't really going to be that important to you. But like, I run a Nimbus node, so like this has been stacking up since like the last snapshot. So like these need to be claimed. Otherwise, I won't get 4%. I hope that sums that up.
What's going on, Anonymous?
Hope that sums that up. Wait, oh. Oops.
You're shutting everything down, bro.
I shut down the wrong tab.
Yeah,
I mean, I messed up.
I messed up.
I don't curse on the show. I messed up.
I know, you hang out with me too much, and all of a sudden you start dropping the F-bomb here and there, and you're like, oh, what happened?
Potty mouth.
I'll take the blame on it. It's because you've been hanging out with me too much now.
That back up. Live chat it.
It's like you're supposed to be like fire truck.
Wee woo, wee woo. Let's see. What's up and
you son of a fire truck.
Thank you, sir. Not a problem, Retro Mike. It's little things like that that some people don't know. If you also used to run a node before the fork, like before like the node happenings. Door. If you ran one before like the node happening, like I used to run a node before the node happening, right? And that node is still eligible for like claimings. Like every time they release a new parallel asset, I am able to claim it off of that old node. So that is extremely FA in my book, because that node's been offline for almost half a year now, and I can still claim new assets when they get released. So FA to that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, here's Aeon's good pumpamentals, right?
Hells yeah, man.
Poker tournament.
Bam.
Sell off. Not financial advice. Finally got my Cumulus node started. Nice, anonymous miner, dude. Cumulus nodes have a really good APR right now. Like, really good. For what they are. And 1,000 flux is not it's not a terribly like a lot, you know. It's a lot in some cases. Like flux. So I mean, okay, I lied.
Like $700.
It's like $700.
Today's inflation, that's hard to come up with, man.
Yeah,
that's
a lot. That's a lot
like,
of dollars. If you've been holding flux for a long time, that's not a lot. But
I mean, if somebody were to try to do that right now, I mean, that could be anywhere from 2 paychecks to all the way to 1 paycheck.
How hard is it to set up a node? Really easy. It's really not that difficult. It used to be a little bit more like consuming, but it's gotten so much easier to do.
I don't know anything about coding, well, I know a little bit.
Dude,
I could figure it out.
Even you could do it.
Yeah, I could figure it out. So I mean, I'm not. It's like I'm a hardware guy, not software.
Anonymous miner. He said the 25 megabytes upload speed got me. Yeah. I was like, I had to upgrade my internet. Yeah, you did. You would have to.
Yeah, it's because it's made taxing, to be on a server, so servers need more throughput. I mean that's basically what you're looking at. So
majority of the country is on 10 to 25 megabits per second. So like, that's why a lot of people run it on a VPS. It's because they can't achieve the internet specs.
Right.
That's the main downfall for most people.
Not everybody can do where you can sit there and have gigabit speeds.
Yeah.
You know, I mean that's what I have at my house. So I mean I could easily get away with it.
You could barely run it on satellite, like.
Yeah. Because of the bog rate just on the satellite.
Especially if you like didn't hit benchmark when benchmarks happen and you get kicked out of rotation, like, and not get paid, like that would be some crap.
Yeah. That's at that point where you're running it, because that's going to really hit you hard.
Mm-hmm. But any other questions, guys? Any questions for Nim? Had 75 down and 20 up with AT&T. Yep, I was gonna say AT&T. They're usually the ones I couldn't run anything on AT&T because of that reason. I had problems running like P2Pool. I was bogging down running like pools on my own network back in the day, running Vertcoin pools, and it was like
mine worked amazing.
Yeah, his would work fine. Mine was set up the exact same way, but it would bog so hard, and it's because of the internet.
But I have Comcast, and that
now he has Comcast / Spectrum, but he has 1,000 up and 1,000 down and 50 up.
Yep. That's the special gigabyte sauce. Yeah, the gigabit stuff. Yeah, that's what I'm running. I have the same setup then. Exactly. It made the world of difference. So I mean, now it's like we've got 3 TVs that do streaming services, and I can sit there and live stream to YouTube while mining, and I'm not bogging down my stuff at all. So yeah, I mean, I could sit there and I could run probably a few different nodes for Flux if I so chose to, but I don't even have 1,000 Flux to do that. Oh yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. It's like, what data cap? What data cap? Yeah, I have the unlimited package also, so it's like I can do as much as I want. There's like a lower tier package that's on the gigabit speed where you get so much data per month, and because of all the streaming services that we utilize at the house, we just opted to go into the unlimited package. Make life easy. Because like it was still unlimited, but like you hit your data cap and like the whole internet just slowed down. It was like, oh no, I can't stream. So does anybody have any questions for me about the facility that me and Mikkel are running? I'll be going live a little bit later on today on Crypto and Hot Rods, which is my personal channel from the facility itself. So if you guys are wanting to do see some of the touring of the facility, I know you guys have seen it through Mikkel. But I'll be going live a little bit later on today, and kind of, working at the mine. We're going to be setting up some ASICs over there, some Bitcoin ASICs. Mikkel's going to be setting up the facility streaming computer / company computer, all that good stuff. Let me get out of your way.
I'm skinny. If I can fit. I ain't got no booty.
So, any kind of questions whatsoever.
I'm sorry you can't mine anymore, buddy. Maybe we can help you.
Right?
We got a facility. We have hosting.
Right, we can host your stuff over at the Family Mine LLC. Give you probably better electric rates than what you're getting.
Well, obviously, if you have to turn it off.
Right. You're looking at between 8 and 9 cents a kilowatt hour.
Bam. There we go.
And that's basically what me and my boy over here had in mind originally with the facility was, we had our original thing was we wanted to set up hosting. And then a few people that we're talking to investor-wise, they were like, we don't want to get involved with you if you're going to do community hosting. We want to have guaranteed income coming in. We didn't want to worry about anything.
Yeah, they don't want to deal with other people coming into the facility.
Right. So now that
even though we don't let everybody into the facility, we'll let the people that host there, especially if they're going to come and shipping is expensive.
No. What they were saying was they didn't they wanted only our stuff to be in the facility. They didn't want us to host in any way, shape, or form. That was the issue.
Then we didn't own the land. They wanted us to own the land.
Yeah, they wanted us to own the land. They only wanted us to host. I mean, not to host.
We'll host for them.
Yeah, host for them or
exclusivity.
Well, no, it wasn't even exclusive. Like I had a couple of other investors that as soon as they were like, we'll invest with you as long as you don't do zero hosting and it's only your equipment you're running.
What about 2 separate buildings? We already have 2 separate buildings. Well, technically it's 3 separate buildings inside of one building. The place we have is really big, but it's spread out into it's sectioned off.
But we'll get separate buildings eventually as we expand. So I mean that's going to happen. But investors want to invest with just a company that's only that's self-reliant. The moment that you start talking hosting, they kind of cringe a little bit and they slink away, and then we kind of were like, okay, fine, we won't do any hosting, we'll just do pure Bitcoin mining. And then COVID hit, and they disappeared, and me and him just kind of put our heads together what we were going to do, and we're like, let's just go back to what we were originally thinking.
I think it's about the liability. It is about the liability. It's liability to them too.
Right, and
it's someone else's stuff, and if their stuff causes all their stuff to go up in flames, they'd be Insurance
Or-
would technically pay for something like that. in my opinion.
or like this. Here's the other flip side of it. Let's say they're like, okay, they're going to assume that everything's going to run perfect, right?
Good morning, FC.
There's no
EMT.
there's no guarantee of the hosted miners staying there.
Right.
So now you don't have a guaranteed income. It's not guaranteed. But if you own the equipment yourself outright, you can guarantee what's coming in month over month. So that's the part. I mean, if you're looking at it from the pure side of the finances, the business aspect, we're not looking at the insurance is, insurance will cover everything that gets burnt up. So we're not worried about that. They're going to look at it. What is the return and how can I guarantee it? I want to guarantee 5%.
As an investor, I guess.
As an investor, I want to make sure that I'm getting at least 5 to 10% year over year on my investment.
Right.
And with hosting, you can't guarantee that. There's no way. Because you're going to, for every one person that's going to go, you know what, this bear market's a perfect opportunity for me. You can have three other miners say turn the stuff off.
Right. But someone rig burns down and everyone else who has to pay for it, regardless of paperwork, signs some lawyer can't find a loophole. Yeah. Yeah. Liabilities are killing them.
Oh yeah.
And it made it difficult for having like investors and still trying to build like a community project.
Right. Yeah, they would want it to either they wanted to be
community investors basically legit at that point.
Yeah,
it's like the Patreon members, like, but they help. Basically
exactly. But the community, the community investors are all of you awesome people. Yep. So as you guys get involved, your guys are helping bankroll this.
No easy talk. No, it's not. No easy task. Yeah, it's not.
Oh yeah, and it's like I'm dropping every dollar I have to make this happen. So
working for the man, you at least maybe get Saturday and Sunday off. Working for yourself, you don't get any days off.
No.
You get off when you're sleeping.
I've got to make sure that every dollar I earn coming in is earmarked for the facility until it self-sustains. Come hell or high water, I am making this work. That is a personal guarantee from me. My shirt says it all, dude. My perfect day.
Okay.
My perfect day. Wake up, mine crypto. Eat lunch, mine crypto. Eat dinner, mine crypto. Sleep.
Repeat.
Right?
Sleep, still mining crypto. I'm smacking blocks in my dreams.
It's like me and this man have been like, what, 2 years now on crypto?
Yeah.
Living off of it.
Yeah. This year's been a little rough.
Yeah, it has.
Oh crap, BBT's live.
Oh snaps.
BBT is live. Serpent should be live too.
So, yeah, almost.
It's waiting, but my redirect is set up to go straight over to Serpent. So once we leave here, it'll go straight over to Serpent.
So if you like my home dog over here, check out my channel too, Crypto and Hot Rods. I do like morning workouts. And then in the afternoon, I start talking crypto. Wednesdays is my financial Wednesday to help you guys get a better understanding of all things financial and how it affects your personal investments. So if that kind of stuff interests you, you like the hardware perspective, I am a nerd for gear, dude. My boy over here, he's software. He understands the software way better than me. I am a hardware enthusiast. I like getting underneath the hood and looking at naked circuitry. Ooh. We get Rig Prawn. Ooh. If you get giddy, buy Rig Prawn. Check out Crypto and Hot Rods. You'll have a blast.
Facts. Double triple facts. And of course, I think he said he's going to go live later on his channel when we're at the facility. So check that out. Make sure you are subscribed to his channel. Oh my goodness gracious.
Thank you, my man. That was collecting coins. Thank you. You rock. Yo.
Subscription.
And I'm only out here, guys, for like a week. I'm actually from the Chicagoland area up in Crookenoise. So I'm like way north of where I'm at right now. So I'm only out here for a week. Then I go back home. And then I'm jealous over this guy because he can play at our facility.
Get to touch things.
You get to touch things. I can't.
And in
You
the
get
chat,
to look at our two biggest fans all the time.
all the time.
All the time.
And in the chat right there is his YouTube channel, so you can check that out and give it a sub, so that way you can get the bell notification turned on. You know when he goes live later, and you'll see the facility. So.
Yep.
FA, much love, guys. I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day. Thank you all for coming out. And enjoy Serpent's stream, because he is live as of right now. I saw it going live, so make sure you tell him where you're coming from. Give him the FA Crypto McKill love. And we'll see y'all next time, guys.
Peace out, of course. Stay savage. Yo.
Right. Keep your hash rates up. Keep them watts down low. And keep on mining. It'll all be okay.
Sweet. Thank you.
Peace out, guys.
Collecting coins. You rock.
Nice. Peace out, guys. Oh, my outro button's broke. That's the one I didn't check.